Hello, welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to be showing you the process I used to make my diorama. It all started with carving some mushrooms, and a friend of mine said she was having a forest themed room in her house, so I thought I'd make a practice diorama to see if she would be interested in having one for her room. I used scrap wood to make all the mushrooms. I used all the chips from those mushrooms to make the lichen with just some wood glue. I used some cotton wool to make some moss. I painted the lichen with paints that I had laying around. I went from a black to a dark grey to a light grey to a light grey with like a greeny sparkle in it to try and add some depth. As you can see, I just sort of stippled it on because I didn't want to completely cover up the paint colour that was below. And there again, look, I'm just sort of stippling on the light bits to the highest places, and then I just went over with the sparkly green to try and make it look a bit more pretty. So once I'd finished that, I decided I needed to find a base. So I went out in the garden and had a look through all the firewood that I have, and had this beautiful piece of apple lying around, which I cut in half. Then I used a tiny little U-gouge to make some holes for the mushrooms to sit in, because I thought this would add to the structural stability of the whole thing. Then I got all my mushrooms out, and I used little glue dots and I stuck them on, tried to think which ones sort of matched, where looked good. Then I put the dry lichen around it as well, trying to work out the final placement. Then I used some modelling flock, as unfortunately my homemade moss didn't really come out very well. And I kind of just put that all around the mushrooms again, just using my wood glue, nothing fancy. Just putting it all around where I think the moss would be growing. Then I added my lichen on, again just sort of where I had already predetermined it would go. Again, just used the wood glue and stuck it down, which worked really, really well because it's only the wood chips, so it didn't need any sort of special glue. Then I used some scenery grass that I had lying around from back in the day when I used to do Warhammer models, and again I just used the wood glue to glue that on. I thought it added a real sort of depth of texture because you've got the flock, then you've got the homemade lichen, and then you've got that really nice sort of wavy grass. I decided to put 2 more mushrooms on the diorama once I'd finished because I felt like there was just too much of a gap there. I'm going to link a short to this video that is the actual competition, and you can be in for the chance to win this. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.